What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I did want to give you guys an xDefiant gameplay. It's been a long ass time since I've covered a game that was not Call of Duty. I want to show you that beginning portion of this before the game launches. Because this game does have map voting, and that is something that the Call of Duty community is somehow, for some reason, missing in the past couple of years. I just wanted to showcase that. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're interested in the video, if you're new to the channel, I know we have a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're new, okay? Post videos very, very frequently, mostly Call of Duty focused. Obviously today, not the case, but I will be mentioning Call of Duty in comparison because xDefiant is a game that a lot of people are very much so comparing to Call of Duty, right? Because Mark Rubin, I believe is his name, was like the original maker for Modern Warfare 2, like the first Modern Warfare 2. I'm pretty sure, maybe another game, but I'm pretty sure it was Modern Warfare 2. Like I'm pretty sure the old Infinity Ward. So yeah, I played maybe 3 games on this game, so I really don't have a lot of experience. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm an expert, I know all the guns, I know all the maps. No, okay, I haven't even played on all the maps. I've used like 3 guns, so just bear with me here. Okay, I don't have a lot of time to game these days, but I did want to give like a very first early impressions video for this game, and I titled the video probably something a little more extreme, obviously to get clicks. Okay, so just put it that way. All right, I know people are gonna be like, oh, how can you know this is not gonna kill COD or this will kill COD if you only have like 30 minutes in this game or something? Like, okay, like it's for views. Okay, it's for YouTube. You clicked on the video, you're here, you're enjoying it though, so you're gonna stick around, right? All right, first thing up I want to say is that this game is fun. Question mark? Like I see the potential for fun. Me personally, after 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not have fun the entire 30 minutes. Okay, I got stomped on a lot, I got lagged on a lot. Something that I want to showcase or talk to you about real quick is that the netcode is jank in this game. That's the proper word to say about the netcode. Okay, it is inconsistent, it is messy, things don't go where you're supposed to go, people slide back and forth while you're shooting at them, you know, like the fluidity, like the smoothness that like Call of Duty has, that this game does not, is evident right off the bat. And you could probably see it a little bit in the gameplay. I mean, like I used OBS, so like I didn't get as good of frames as I could have gotten when I was recording this video, but you can probably see it a little bit. Also, like picking up weapons on the ground, sliding, jumping, like sometimes it's a little jank. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Now it's important to note that this xDefiant game is in beta. Okay, it's a closed beta too, so you have to have gotten a code. I believe someone got a code for me from Twitter. I didn't do anything, and he just gave it to me. You know, shout out to my friend. But yeah, man, the netcode is just something that like it kind of pisses me off. That's like the biggest thing that I just can't stand about this game. And so I think that they get like this sorted out, this game has a lot of potential. But until then, you know, if they launch the game with xDefiant's netcode being like this as is with no changes, guys, it's gonna be hard to say that this game's gonna be Call of Duty in any sense. Okay, people will grow tired of this. People will get bored real quick. Another thing I want to talk about is the movement. Movement's not bad, but it is slightly janky. You know, maybe it's just because I'm so used to Call of Duty. Maybe it's because I'm so used to like the stiffness of Modern Warfare 2, but it's a little janky. I know this is going to ruffle some feathers. I know a lot of people love, you know, movement, especially in the Warzone community right now. A lot of people are talking about how bad the Warzone movement is, and they're talking about how this is like saving their movement. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Okay, so I don't want to like say one way or the other that the movement is so good, so bad. But I did want to mention my thoughts on the movement. It's a little jank as well. It's a little inconsistent. I don't know. That's just me. I want to touch on the maps real quick. Again, I haven't played on all of them. I think I played on most of them though at this point. They seem a bit big for 6v6, 5v4, 5v5. I think we're playing 6v6 in this game. They seem a bit big. You know, I don't know what the thing is. I don't want every map to be shipment or shoot house, but I think Shoot House is honestly a good size map, you know? I don't get why we can't get maps like that, but, you know, even in Modern Warfare 2, you know, we got all these like Terrax and stuff like that. Actually, I don't know where we are in the gameplay, but if you'll notice, some of my teammates are even skipping around too, you know, like teleporting from place to place. I just kind of noticed it while watching the gameplay in front of you guys. You'll probably notice if you're still paying attention to the gameplay here. But yeah, going back to the maps, man, they're like, it's just like a development thing at this point. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just got to slow down or slow my pace, slow my roll down. I don't know what it is, but I can't like just keep up, you know. It's just too slow, you know. Yeah, even the DLC maps in Modern Warfare 2 recently, yeah, they're kind of big as well. for no reason. And the last thing I wanted to talk about in terms of issues is there's no real incentive to play the objective. There's nothing, like, even I think I'm playing domination here. Like, there's no reason to hop on, you know? Am I getting kill streaks? Am I getting score? Like, do I care about leveling up? Like, there's no real incentive to play the objective. There's no real incentive to keep going. You know, I think that this game needs some kind of grind. Whether it be camos, whether it be like leveling up for loot boxes or something, you gotta get the players to keep playing. I don't want this game to be another Splitgate. And in my opinion, the main reason Splitgate died, because that was a very fun game. And that was one of the last games that I covered on this channel that was not Call of Duty. It takes a lot for me to cover another game. You know, I don't play just Battlefield because it comes out. I don't play, you know, Apex Legends just because it's big, or Fortnite, you know, like I have not touched those games or uploaded those games in a long time. It takes something special for me to play and, you know, branch off from Call of Duty. But the reason why Splitgate, in my opinion, died is because there was no reason to keep going. Like, yeah, you got some loot boxes here and there, but, you know, the chances of getting something good was so low. And the chances of, like, I don't know, like the chances of getting something like getting a box in general was also pretty low. So it didn't happen that often. The main reason I continue to play Call of Duty, not because of its fluidity and you know, movement and all that stuff, is because of the camos. You know, I want to get that camo grind. It's also very simple. This game, I will give it credit, it's pretty simple. You know, there are abilities, the maps are kind of not simple, but like for the most part, you can kind of pick this up and like learn the ins and outs really quickly. I would say, like, I might be kind of boomer for this take, but I would say Valorant or Battlefield, like, they're not exactly the most simple, you know, in terms of Call of Duty, like in terms of comparing to Call of Duty. Like Valorant, you got to learn so many abilities. I think same with Battlefield. Battlefield, the maps are huge. You got to learn, like, you know, where things are. Valorant, kind of simple as well, but simple in a different way. I think this is very, very simple. This is just like running gun. You don't have to worry about things. Something that someone said, I think it was neroscinema, I watched this video, he said that there's no skill-based matchmaking in this game. Now, it's like just too early to tell, especially because he said he played for like, what, 2 hours or something like that, and his first game on, he did really well. Guys, do you guys know how skill-based matchmaking works? It doesn't... Because this is a brand new game, it has no data on you. Of course, it's going to give you in a, you know, completely random match. If skill-based matchmaking was not in the game, it would mean you would get like 13, 15 games in a row where you drop like a 5 KD. That's no skill-based matchmaking. One random game out of like 10 matches is not skill-based matchmaking rewarding you. And your first game on being super easy is also not skill-based matchmaking. So I don't know. I'm not taking a shot at him or anything. I just want to say, like, you know, if this game really doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, you can't tell within the first match, okay? You can't tell within the first 5 matches. It's probably going to take you 10 to 20 matches of you doing well consistently for you to be able to tell, like, oh, hey, this game doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, because I can actually just continue to do well game in, game out. Other than things I mentioned, I don't have any huge complaints with this game. You know, like my biggest complaint is the netcode. I don't love it. It's also not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this game in the comment section. If you've played it, if you've tried it, you know, like, I think it's available on PC, PS5, and Xbox. Again, it's a closed beta. I don't have any codes. I hope no one comes in the comment section asking for codes. I didn't even get my own code, okay? So it just tells you, you know, how whatever I was about playing this game. But of course I wanted to try it. You know, of course I wanted to try give my 2 cents on it, especially because, like, everyone's talking about in the world of Call of Duty, everyone is expecting this to be the COD killer. So let me give my verdict. Right now, no, this is not going to be the COD killer, and right now it's not even close. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's, you know, it's in beta, it has a chance. I mean, like, of course it has a chance, but the only things going for it is that the developers actually listen to feedback, and supposedly there's no SBMM. Other than that, dude, there's not a big reason to play this game over Call of Duty. Like, red dots on the minimap, map voting, like, these are nice changes, but they're not going to get people to switch over from Call of Duty, okay? The fluidity, the simplicity, the name recognition of Call of Duty is not going to go away just like that, just because of red dots and just because of that. That's going to chase, like, a few hardcore players away. But at the same time, if you're a Call of Duty hardcore fan, you're not going to leave for a game that's nowhere near as compelling, nowhere near as, like, deep. And say what you want about Call of Duty, you know, say it has no content or whatever, but it's deep, okay? It's got a hell of a grind. It's got multiple game modes, multiple options, and this game's not there yet, you know? It's got a chance. It's got a big chance. Developers have to listen, and people have to really want this game to succeed, but as of now, there's a lot of work to do. So I don't hate this game either, but Right now, it's not going to kill COD. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and have a good day. Peace, and peace.